Okay, in this video today we're going to talk about measuring to fit drawers in a reach-in closet with bypass doors on it. So in this closet here, we've already got a set of drawers in here. The first thing to realize with these type of putting drawers in this type of closet is when the drawer opens, that 9 times out of 10 it comes out farther than the depth of the closet. So this closet is 24 inches deep, but this drawer is 26 inches to the face when it's fully opened. And so we have to center that in the opening here, one, so that we can actually install the drawer, and two, that when it opens it's not banging into the wall, even if we did get it installed. So is how we're going to measure this to make it simple and to where that it always fits. The first thing we want to do, we're going to measure our back wall, and we've got our dimensions on our sketch that we're doing. We've got our back wall, and then we're going to measure out from the corner here. And this doesn't have to be exact. This is a general number. I'm going to round out. I've got 16 is what I'm going to put on my notes there. We got 16 is the length of this wall from here into the corner. We're not going to worry about trim or anything like that. And then we're going to step out and we're going to measure. We've got the doors open all the way, and we've got 49 inches is what our measurements are there. So when we put that on our sketch, you can see our sketch here. I've got the size of the closet. I've got the bypass doors denoted on there. I've got 16 inches is the length of the return, and 49 inches is the opening. So now we've got this all figured out. We've got those numbers there, and we want to do some math and figure out what size drawers are going to work good. These are 18-inch wide drawers. You want to go, you know what, maybe we need to do bigger drawers. So we set our tape for about 23.5, and if we put that in there and go, you know what, we can center that in that opening, and a 23.5 will work. We might do a little measuring to figure out, you know what, I need to be 18 to 20 inches off of that wall. We've done those calculations in our head. We might even want to take some notes on it. Now, when we go into cabinet vision and we place these, we're going to place our verticals. We're going to put our far vertical, and then we're going to place these two verticals. We can reference our 49 and our 16. When we set this, we want to have about 2 inches of clearance, and so we would click on this vertical in cabinet vision, and we want the number from this vertical to the right to be about 46 inches in that range, because we want 2 inches of clearance off the door, so about 46. The same thing on this one, from this one all the way to the right, we're going to want, since we're at 16, we want about 18 inches. That's kind of the spacing that we need on those verticals, so we can check that in cabinet vision. If we do that and we measure it this way, we measure the return, and then from the door to the corner, as opposed to measuring the length of this wall and then adding the opening and trying to figure it out, we have to do a bunch of math. Much simpler, measure the edge of the door to the corner and the length of this wall, and then check our verticals to make sure that they've got good clearance between there. Want to stay with our standard size drawers. You know, if 23.5 was too wide to put in there, we'd go down to an 18-inch wide and make that work. But that's how we want to measure for drawers in a reach-in closet with bypass doors.